Good day, students, and welcome to Business Practice Level 2. Today, we'll be doing topic 2, which is on health, safety, and security in the workplace. The module that I'll be covering is Module 5 on potential hazards in the workplace. The reference book that I'll be using is TVET First, NQF Level 2, MacMillan, and I will be your facilitator for today, Mr. S. Sibiya. Students, let us look at what are potential hazards. A potential hazard is anything that could possibly be harmful in the workplace. Every workplace has potential hazards, and everyone is responsible to minimize the risks of infections or of injury in the workplace. It is important to understand what is dangerous in the workplace and how it can become a hazard and what steps we need to take to ensure the safety of all employees in the workplace. Hazards in the workplace are defined into two categories. The first one that we have is unsafe conditions. When we speak of unsafe conditions, we speak to what can cause injuries or death in the workplace. The second one is unsafe acts. Unsafe acts is when employees fail to abide by the safety rules of the organization. You will find the examples on page 84 of your textbook. According to the Health and Safety Act, the employer is required to provide a safe working environment for the employees. Responsibilities of the employer are found on page 88 and page 89 of your textbook. In order for you as an employee to be productive, you need to work in a safe, clean, and comfortable environment. The same way employers have a responsibility in making sure that you as the employee are safe, you as well have the responsibility in maintaining a safe work environment for yourself as well as others. We will find this on page 90 of our textbooks. Employees may manage to survive dangerous conditions or unsafe behavior for years without accident. It is one of the employer's duties to reduce unsafe conditions in the workplace. Below are ways on how to reduce unsafe acts in the workplace that employees need to follow. Employees are exposed to danger in the workplace or are at a risk. Employees could be exposed to infections and be at a risk of getting infected. So what does it mean to be exposed? To be exposed means that you are not protected. You could easily be infected. And being at risk means that you are in danger. Let me give you an example. Lecturers who have close contact with students at the campus are at an increased risk of exposure to the coronavirus. Many businesses use different of protective clothing. The kind of work that needs protective clothing are mines, labs, construction companies, hospitals, clinic, butcheries, as well as farms. It will entirely depend on the kind of work that you are doing and the kind of protective clothing that you need to have at your workplace. Materials must be handled with care at all times. Physical lifting and handling of materials require a lot of physical work. Employees must be provided with the correct safety equipment and clothing to minimize the risk of injury in the workplace. Below are guidelines for lifting objects in the workplace. A health and safety representative must be appointed to help identify safety hazards in the workplace and report them to the employer. Once they have been reported, immediate actions must be taken to sort it out. Below, here are the functions of the health and safety representative in the workplace. Accidents can happen at any time in the workplace. That is why it is important to report them as soon as they happen. Here is a cycle on how a reporting incidents happen. The employer identifies health and safety related matters and reports it to the immediate supervisor. The immediate supervisor informs the health and safety representative. Then the health and safety representative reports it to the employer. If they are not reported in time, there could be high cost in repairs, loss of productivity time, and lives being lost where there could be deaths. Students, we have come to the end of Module 5. I hope now you understand what are potential hazards and you will be able to identify them. Thank you.